Glad to have you guys join us and watch in on tonight's video. Our goal tonight is to cover how to save money shopping for groceries and household items online. I think it's kind of timely. People are kind of hitting, panic mode for, we won't go into why or whether or not you need to be there. That's a whole nother video. But I think that a lot of folks, whether it is, on trend to not want to go into the store or because you, for health reasons, don't want to go into the store, it's just a good time to cover how can we save money on groceries without having to actually get in the car and go to the grocery store. So kind of fun that we can do that. There are lots of ways to save on groceries. So that's where we're going to try to go tonight and all the ways that we can in terms of the various places to shop. There's a ton of places to shop online for groceries. So we're going to dive in and hopefully hit a lot of them tonight. If you've got questions, feel free to leave your questions in the comments and either I will see them or my husband will see them. Between the two of us, we will hopefully get your questions answered. So hi, Amy. I'm glad to have you join us tonight. If you have a place that you love to shop as well online, I would love for you to share your tips with folks in the comments as well, because many times y'all are a wealth of information the same way that I'm trying to be, but we're not all shopping in the same places. I'm going to show you how to use some sites as well that you can use for online groceries that they would never deliver to my house. I don't live in the city, so I'd love for you guys to share any of your tips if you've been doing this too, or ways that you're saving with Instacart and Shipt. So as we dive in, we're going to go straight to, I guess, the gold standard of online shopping because they're the ones that set the bar that everybody else is trying to copy. So we're going to start with Amazon, then we're going to jump through Target, our grocery stores, and we've got Kroger, we've got Harris Teeter, Lowe's Foods, so many stores that allow you to pick up how to save in those stores as well. So we've got a lot that we're going to try to cover. We're going to dive in straight onto the Amazon side. And guys, specifically tonight, we are trying to keep it onto groceries, household items, toilet paper, trash bags, all of that. But if you want to talk other ways to save online, we can do that as well. But just so you kind of know where my focus is as we're diving in. So let's pull up Amazon and let's talk about it. The first big thing to get with shopping on Amazon, and I'm specifically showing you this page, is that Amazon is all about copying Target. This is their thing right now. And I think it's great because honestly, I think some of us look at Amazon as being really almost too big for their britches. They don't have any competition, but they definitely view Target as competition because every week they are copying the offers that Target is giving in store. So this week in store and online, I could go to target.com as well and get this offer. Buy 2 participating items and get a $5 Target gift card. Now, Amazon doesn't do it with the gift card. They just give it to you instantly off. So it kind of makes for a better deal because I'd rather just pay less out of pocket. But just so you realize that they're doing this every single week. The past 2 weeks, Target ran $15 off of a $50 purchase. Amazon copied it. So they're copying this week's offer again, which is $5 off of 2 participating items. It's the exact participating items. Now, number one question I get from folks is how do we find these pages? Because guys, they are hidden. If we were to back up, if we were to click up here on household supplies, you would never find this offer. The best way to find these offers actually is to start at Target, to search Target household, to search for a product that maybe you saw in the weekly ad is a participating product, figure out the exact product, and then search for that on Amazon. So we could see that Tide Pods was a participating product. We find the product on Amazon. And then if I scroll down and keep scrolling, you'll see special offers down here below all of this. We had to do some serious scrolling. And then I can click the see more products in this promotion. And now I have magically found that whole landing page with all of the products. But you are not going to find it without searching and finding it on a product page and then clicking over. Another great example, if you want to go toys, I told you we were going to say grocery and household, but Target is also running buy 2, get 1 free on Hot Wheels and Barbie and everything else. Amazon is copying it down to the specific products. So That's the easiest way to find them, just so you know. But it is a great place to start. Now, from here, we can throw in Amazon Subscribe and Save and all of their other options that they have for saving on deals, because I can load this into the cart, and this first one that I pulled up is not showing it, but so many of these items do offer their Subscribe and Save as well. So just to, factor that in, let's see if I can find one that wants to say that it's going to be part of it. A lot of times you'll see it right below the item too. Funny that I tell you guys that, and then it doesn't want to show up. There we go. Swiffer dusters. I want to grab 2 for the offer. All I need to do is just change the quantity to 2, and I'm going to get that $5 off of the first order with Subscribe and Save. Now, if you've not taken advantage of Amazon Subscribe and Save, let me go full screen here for, like the key points. The big thing to remember with Amazon Subscribe and Save is, yes, I'm going to get $5 off this first purchase. I'm going to hopefully get 15% off of the, this purchase as well. I'm going to get that 5 or 15%, whatever level you've hit, off of every purchase, but I am not going to get that $5 instant savings or a coupon that I applied after the first delivery. So never keep an Amazon Subscribe and Save order. You want to use Subscribe and Save. I totally want to take advantage of the 5% or 15% if you've got 5 items in your account. Totally take advantage of it, but you want to go in there and clean them out from time to time. So I tend to set most of my Subscribe and Saves, and just to pull the screen back up, like I just wanted your full attention there for a second. To pull the screen back up, you can always set your delivery over here. I usually go all the way 4 or 5 months out, and I try to set all of them the same because I want them all to technically be falling in their own little bucket, so that I am hitting that 5 or that 15% level. But then I want to clean it up and delete these, put new items in if I need to, but not try to let it ship again. Because if you let it ship again, you're not getting the instant savings. You're not getting anything else. This one is telling me I'm going to get a coupon of 10% extra savings to my first Subscribe and Save order. I'm not going to get that on the second and the third. So never keep them. And that's really for any site that you order from, because everybody's doing some sort of Subscribe and Save now, even Office Depot and Staples. Don't keep them. Just that first order, take advantage of the savings, and then cancel it after the first order if you want. I just have a standing reminder on my calendar to clean up Subscribe and Save once a month. Clean up Subscribe and Save before it's going to ship. You'll see in your Subscribe and Save manager when your next orders are set to go out, and then you can go in and you can clean them up and you can make sure that you're good to go. So we do want to try to hit 5 items, obviously, because 15% off is much better than 5%. But just so you kind of get the gist on that, we don't really want to mess that one up. So that's a big one. We've got Subscribe and Save. We do want to take advantage of it. We also have coupons. We don't want to miss Amazon coupons. So I'm in Subscribe and Save right now. This is just Amazon.com. You can kind of get there from their drop downs. And Subscribe and Save is one of the options in the drop down. This is going to show you everything that's eligible for Subscribe and Save, but it's also going to show you the coupons that are part of that program as well. And for me, I personally love either bestsellers, which is right here, or you can click on coupons and you can click on most popular. So show me what a lot of people are using. 40% off Similac is definitely a fun one for anyone that is in just baby land and needing formula, but you get the gist. It's usually the highest offers are the most popular, but it's helping you not miss out on anything if you were trying to keep tabs on what's there. These are Subscribe and Save coupons, meaning that they're going to apply when you subscribe. So there's a whole nother batch as well, and I would be remiss if I didn't mention Prime Pantry. So if we come in and we look at grocery, and then we look at Pantry, Prime Pantry, you get an extra percentage there too when your box is full with Prime Pantry. And there are specific coupons and deals just for Prime Pantry. So you want to keep tabs on that if you do Prime Pantry orders. I have done a couple. I do not tend to do Prime Pantry a ton, but there are some sweet deals. And I want to say last week we saw Pop-Tarts were $1, and you just have to come in and kind of check on what the current deals are. So that's what I've done is new in Prime Pantry. And then we're kind of just checking out the sales and the deals. You'll see the best sellers. You can kind of refine by price. I can also put in coupons. So everything's there. Those are your options. Prime Pantry is available for people who have Prime. So you gotta, consider that side. If you don't have Prime, I'm pretty sure you can have it shipped, but it costs a little bit more than it would for Prime folks that are going to be able to get it with free shipping if you've made your box full enough. So it's an option and a way to save. It's not my go-to. So I mentioned I don't do Prime Pantry very often. My go-to is actually grabbing the gift card or instant savings deals when they copy Target's deals, and it's getting any other deals. I do Target in-store pickup, Target drive-up, and going a more local route and taking advantage of Target Circle offers, which I feel like are a higher discount off of Amazon prices. But I do want to show you this one. So that's Amazon. If you've got questions Amazon-wise, feel free to chime in. I had one other thing written for Amazon in general. If you have Prime, depending on the city that you're in, don't forget to take advantage of Grocery and Fresh. So go food and grocery, and then you can grab, let's go Amazon Fresh. Amazon Fresh is, it's telling me it's not available in my location. I know it's not available in my location, but I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like. So Amazon Fresh is only available in major cities, but it does give you free grocery delivery if you have Amazon Prime and you live in a larger area. These are really coming out of Whole Foods. Whole Foods is becoming like their warehouse, and then they are delivering you groceries from there. But if you wanted some easy, instant grocery delivery, that's going to be a feature of Prime if you're already paying for it. Pretty sweet. I don't think they would ever deliver to where we live, but it gives you the option anyway. And you'll see over here there are coupons and deals even for Amazon Fresh. So didn't want to not mention it. If you do have Amazon Prime, don't forget too that it's going to save you a chunk off of Whole Foods deals because they own Whole Foods now. And they do give extra savings when you scan your Prime barcode using the app at the register. So if you are not a normal Whole Foods shopper, but you are with Amazon Prime, you could take advantage of those if you wanted to. We saw a really great deal on Valentine's Day for roses, and we regularly see some pretty decent produce and meat deals. They're hit or miss. It's not like you're going to go in and buy the whole store in Whole Foods, but you are going to save a little bit of extra if you are running there already on those specific items this week. Take advantage of your Prime and use a little further. And hi to everyone else that's still saying hi. It's so great to have you guys jumping in as we dive in. So we've kind of covered Amazon as whole. Let's move to Target and massive ways to save online in Target. Now, obviously, we've done a whole video on how to save at Target in store. This is just specifically online tonight. What I want you to realize is that the new Target Circle, which formerly was Target Cartwheel, can be used for online orders that are placed for in-store pickup and drive up, and some are even available with shipped for the same day delivery. So this week is a great week to play. I love that they have timed this perfectly for us. I could say I asked for it, but I don't have that kind of connection. This week, if you place an online order with Target for drive up, pickup, or order in-store pickup, drive up, or shipped to have it delivered, you're going to get $10 off of any $100 purchase that you place, which is pretty sweet. And that is, taking into account the discounts that you're going to get as well. You're going to get your 5% red card if you've got a Target red card, which you should. It's going to make for some fun deals. So the other thing they're running is a ton of extra Circle offers off of large portions in the store. So we've got 20% off bedding and bath, 20% off sun care. These are just some of the examples, but there's a lot. I actually was in our local Target today, and they're all over the store with Circle offers. So you should be taking advantage of them this week. And all of these, whether I start on Circle or I start on the main Target site, all of these, well, I don't want to say 99% of them are going to work with online orders. So I could come in and I could clip, I've already clipped a couple that I used in the store today, but I could clip any of these offers, and then from the offer page, I can see eligible items right there, and I can click over and really be shopping all of these items. You'll see that it says that the circle is saved. I can save that circle from this page and never go to the main circle page if I wanted to, or I can save it from circle and then start shopping. It really doesn't matter. Any of these that I load, I'm going to get 20% off if I pick up, or drive up. Now, one thing to emphasize, if you click on the offer details, you'll notice what it's available for, and this is not available for an order that is shipped. So I do have to pick in-store, pick up, or drive up, and same-day delivery. Those are the only 3 options. But I get that extra 20%. Without having to go in the store, I've gotten an extra savings. I'm going to get that $10 off if I place a $100 order. So all of this is going to add up. The other thing to realize this week, let's go Bounty. So Bounty paper towels, Charmin paper towels are part of a gift card deal. So I could grab Bounty and Charmin. They have one in the store. Let's see if we can find it. That is $9.99 in store. And sometimes their online prices and their store prices are a little different. So you do have to factor that in. Try to see. I guess they're not going to give us that option. These are bigger packages. But I could still online buy 2 of these, get a $5 gift card. They're giving me that option. And there is a 10% Target Circle off of Bounty paper towels. I can still use that on my online purchase. Again, buying $100 and still getting the $10 off as well. So that's the really sweet part for me with Target. And that's why I was mentioning I tend to go, if I'm going to place an online order, I tend to go Target for an in-store pickup or drive up over going Amazon, because there's usually so much more that's going to stack in on the offers. Now, Amazon is matching this one. So I could pull up Bounty paper towels on Amazon, and I'm going to have this $5 off 2 offer that is going to pop in on all the participating items as well, but I'm not going to have that extra 10% circle. I'm not going to have the buy 100 and get $10 off. So Amazon's matching some of it, but they're not matching all of it when we start to talk Target. So let's also mention, because it would be wrong not to, Target Red Card. And with Target Red Card, right now, this is actually a very good week to sign up over the next few weeks, because if you don't have Target Red Card, and I do, so it's already kind of coming in and showing that for me. I'm not seeing the basic page that you would see if you don't have one. But right now, they are offering $40 off of your next $40 purchase. You're going to get a coupon for $40 off of any $40 purchase when you sign up for Red Card. So pretty sweet to sign up. You can sign up online. I know this is a whole Q&A on how to save online, but this is one area where I encourage you to sign up in the store. So get the debit card version. It's going to link to your checking account. Just bring your checkbook into the store with you. That's all you need. You're going to give them a voided check, and they're going to link it to your checking account. But why I want you to sign up in the store is that your cashier, they earn a little perk back. It's probably a couple bucks for each person that they get to sign up for Red Card. And you are going to make their day. They have to ask everybody, would you like a Target Red Card? And you're going to finally say yes. So do that. Sign up in the store, make their day, let them get a little bit of a perk back. I mean, yes, you can sign up online. I'm not trying to take away the easiness of it for you, but I would just sign up in store, because it's awesome to make someone's day and not have to do anything about it. You know, you didn't have to pay anymore. You just kind of got to give them a little bit back, and you should. So for me, I'm mentioning that I do Target pickup or Target in store. I don't tend to shop Target a ton. I have tried to make a concerted effort to get there every single week for the last chunk of weeks to grab pictures and to make sure that I'm not missing any of the deals that are there. But I still don't necessarily shop every time I'm there, guys. The point's to save money, not spend a ton. But even if you just shop in Target once a month, every purchase that you make, you're getting 5% off. That completely adds up. You know, if you think every time you go, you spend $50, and that's probably a little small. Probably spend more than that. But every time you go, you spend $50. That would be an easy $2.50 off of every single purchase that you make in Target. And that's going to add up even over the course of a year. $2.50 every single time. And there's no cost to have it. So that's my plug. Get the debit card version. There are no fees to have it. There's no interest to have it. You should have it. Target and Kohl's, those are the two cards that are totally worth having, and it's because of these offers. Target runs a ton of them, and all that said, for everyone that does have a red card, it would be wrong if I didn't mention what is right here. All week long in your Target wallet, you will see an additional 5% off your total purchase. It's an offer. You need to load it, but there is an offer for an additional 5%. So you already get your normal 5%, and now you're going to get an additional 5% when you check out in Target. So I was in there today. I did use mine. I would pull up my app and I'd show you, but it's been used. So just so you don't miss it. And I mostly grabbed, if you're curious, camping gear. So head to Target because they have a chunk of camping things that are all 50% off. We needed a couple new sleeping bags because we're cramming 14-year-olds in kids' sleeping bags, and that doesn't work. They had sleeping bags for like $9, adult sleeping bags. Yeah, over there. So I used my 5% and totally took advantage of some Target clearance because that's my kind of targeting. So let me make sure I didn't miss anything on the Target side. Drive up or pick up, by the way, guys, no cost. So that's a big question for folks when they've never used Drive Up, because like Kroger and our grocery stores, they put a fee on Drive Up. They put a fee on having someone pull your items and then you getting that perk. Target does not. Zero cost to use Target Drive Up or in-store pickup. Absolutely free. So go for it. Use it. Use it to the max. Drive Up is not available in all stores, but they are adding on to most stores and just putting one random spot or two spots in most parking lots that you would look for and then pull into. So it's free, and you should. I mean, definitely anyone with babies in the back. I am wondering why these things did not exist when I had two twins in car seats, because I would have been a pickup, drive up queen with two kids under the age of 1. But no, nobody had these things 14 years ago. So just take advantage. It's free. Okay. And one other thing that I wanted to mention before I move past Target, if you are going to go in and you are going to take advantage of like the bounty deal or let's see, I'm trying to back up here. Let's go back to bounty paper towels. Yeah, there. Oh, I didn't upload it. You're going to take advantage of one of these deals. You do need to realize that the stock is limited to the store that you pick. So if you live in an area that has multiple Targets and it's telling you that it's out in one store, all you need to do is just click Edit Store. Oh, I'm showing you like you can see. You can't see. So if I pulled this up, and this is obviously a working example, but if you pulled this up and it said that it was out in your store, all you need to do is click Edit Store. Other stores are going to pop in, and you can pick a store that has it in stock. So this is another big example. If I am posting a deal and you're like, it's all sold out, it might be sold out in your store, but it doesn't mean it's sold out in all the stores in your area. So in our area, we have 3 Targets. We don't really live close to any of them, but we have 3 Targets. So I could go to a different side of town. I know that is not the case for some of you. My in-laws live outside of Savannah. I get that there is one Target for like a 2-hour radius in Savannah, Georgia. So y'all just like love your Target. That's it. That's all you got. But hopefully, others of us, we've got some other stores to pick from if supply is low. If I want that gift card deal, it must be in the same purchase. So I can't grab one at one store and then go grab another one at another store. Not only does that just sound crazy, but you're not going to get the gift card. So got to deal with what is in stock. And that's going to be the case with all the grocery stores as well. So as we kind of hit it, just to realize that one. Deborah, I love it. Deborah's saying Target is wicked fast when filling orders. I agree too. So I will place orders and get an email within like 30 minutes that my order is ready for pickup versus, to kind of, I guess, speak ill on one, Sam's, and we took advantage of the Sam's free membership. So did it last year, we did it this year. Sam's does the same. They'll pull your order and have it ready for you. But if you want that, you better order the day before you plan on going, because Sam's does not allow you to place an order that you're hoping to pick up that day. Learned that the hard way, trying to cook a huge meal for church. And, well, we're just going to have to drive to Sam's and pull it all ourselves because you have to place your order outside of like a 10, 12-hour window. And other stores work in that realm too. So kind of to jump off of that would be Kroger. Kroger is my favorite in terms of other grocery stores. So we've got a lot of grocery stores that offer services, but Kroger definitely came in strong with what they offer online. They started this service, I guess, almost 2 years ago now, and they've changed its name. It used to have its own like click list. They tried to go fancy with it. They've dropped the click list, basically. It's just Kroger Pickup now. There is a charge to use it, but in terms of placing orders, they win over all of the grocery stores that are out because of the way that this works. It's very easy to load your cart and very easy to use the service. With Kroger, they also win because you can still use coupons, guys. So you could totally shop your list on Southern Savers, and once you've got your list all pulled, so let's pull up Kroger for a second. Once we've gone through the list that's on Southern Savers, sit here and pull up Southern Savers list, pull up Kroger, and add things to your cart, find the coupons for what you're adding to your cart, and then go to Kroger. Now the digital coupons that you may add are going to come off instantly. So they're going to come off. I'm not going to have to tell them. But if I grab some paper coupons and I want to use those paper coupons on items, when I come to pick up my items in Kroger, so I've placed my order, I've got all these paper coupons that I plan on using. All I need to tell them when they come out is, hey, I've got some paper coupons to use. They'll take the paper coupons, they'll go back into the store. You're going to stay in the car. This is still pretty sweet. They're going to go back in the store, they're going to ring up all the paper coupons and come back out with a new receipt for you. So you get to apply them to this order right now. Now, other stores take coupons, Harris Teeter being the other big one, but they are actually going to apply them to your next order. It's like they go into a little bank account for you with Harris Teeter. Kroger does not do that. So very sweet that I can apply paper coupons, digital coupons to my order and never have to even go in the store. So pretty sweet. Now the other thing that Kroger does, just like Target, any in-store sales or promotions are going to apply to my order. Now, because of how Kroger runs the checkout, you need to make sure, and this, I do not have to do this with Target, but I do with Kroger, I need to make sure that I pick up my order before the sale ends because they don't actually ring you up. Most stores do not ring you up until you pick up that order. Definitely not if you're going to pay with coupons. So if I wait and I plan on picking up this order, but the sale has ended, this is going to cause some issues. So keep that in mind. If you're placing an order towards the end of a sale ad, I need to try to get my order placed during the sale ad. It's the same for Harris Teeter. It's the same for Lowe's Foods. I need to get my order placed during that current sale. For Target, when I place my order, I've placed it and I've paid. There's going to be no adjustment to my order. All I'm going to do is come in, tell them my name, show them my Target account, show them ID, and walk out the door. There's no payment here. There's no needing to make any changes to it, so it's okay. I can place an order and pick it up in 2 days if I wanted to. There is a max on how long you can wait, but it's okay if I do it on a Saturday night and the sale's going to switch the next day. No problem. Not so much the case for Kroger. So you're going to get all the promotions, you're going to get all the sales, but I do need to keep in mind when I want to run in and grab things that I am doing that before the sale ends. It's a big one. Like, write it in capital letters if you need to at the top of the page. Don't mess that up. So Kroger doesn't charge a fee. It's $4.95 per order. However, if you are looking on their site under digital coupons, a lot of times you are going to find digital coupons that will make for a free pickup order. So we can, let's go to pickup, and we'll see even coupons that are specific to pickup. But if you start to scroll eventually, I don't even know if there is one right now, but more often than not, there is usually a coupon for free pickup when you buy, and it'll have some random products on it. Guys, if it's something that you'll use, you should always use the coupon. And I should have gotten on earlier. We're always rushing on Monday nights to get home in time. I should have checked to see if there was a current one. I don't see one popping in, but usually there is an offer out there. So go hunting, make sure there's not an offer before you pay the $4.95. Because if they're going to tell you, Harris Teeter will do this a lot, and you know what, they are great at showing you what their offer is too. So Harris Teeter will have it in a big banner across the site if they're running one. It's usually up here in this big, huge banner, and it'll say, like, buy 2 packs of Oreos and get free pickup. You know what? Do it! Because you could either pay $5 and get nothing, or buy 2 packs of Oreos and not pay $5. Yes, you're still having to pay for the Oreos, but you didn't just pay a fee and get nothing back for it. So if you can't find a coupon in Kroger's system that is going to take away the pickup fee, at least look for whatever that incentive may be, if there is one that week, to not pay the pickup fee. So just so you know that they're there and to look for them, because it is a definite extra way to save. Now, one thing that you may never have tried is Kroger Ship. So Kroger does have, and they're going to pop it in and let you know what it is. They will actually ship you items. They will not ship you fresh items, and not every single thing on their site is available with Ship, but most of it is. The sale items are even there. And honestly, some of the items are even cheaper. So to pull up one as an example that I was noticing last night, let's see if it's still there as cheaper. I could grab Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats. If I grab them in the store, they are $2.41. Or $2.49. If I do pickup, it is $2.49. If I ship it, it is $2.31. And if there is a digital coupon, they will still apply the digital coupons to the shipped orders as well. So pretty sweet. You're actually going to get this even cheaper. It ships for free with a $35 purchase. So they're copying Amazon Prime on the amount of purchase that you need, or Amazon with the amount of purchase that you need. I don't have to get that much. The item is slightly cheaper. I can still use digital coupons and get free shipping. So great option. Using Kroger Ship, and a great way if you have no Kroger near you, that you could still technically shop the Kroger deal. So I'm just going to throw that out for you. If there were some sales that you wanted to grab, you could. And I'm not going to say everything is cheaper like this one was, but a number of things that I was sitting there just last night kind of clicking through and checking were cheaper. Now, Kroger Ship is newer. It's been out for 9 or 10 months. They definitely did not start with grocery. They started with all non-grocery and more of like the clothing and weird things that we've seen Kroger kind of move their markets into. Grocery is newer coming onto the site, but is something that if you didn't want to go anywhere near the store, great thing to take advantage of and still get the discounts, still get the sales, and get free shipping. Okay, I know I've got some questions and I haven't jumped back to them, so let's go questions for a minute. Sorry, guys, not trying to avoid questions there. And then we'll come back in. Let's see. Someone said, I went to CVS last week. Buy one, get two. I had 3 coupons, and CVS only let me use 1 coupon. Do I know if they changed their policy? They have not changed their policy. Their policy still clearly states, and this is on CVS's website, just search coupon policy on their website, clearly states that you are allowed 1 coupon for each item that you're purchasing. Obviously, if you have a coupon for $1 off 2, that is the coupon for both items. But if that coupon does not have a limit specified, if it doesn't already say limit 1 or limit 2, you are allowed 1 per item that you purchase. So when they run a buy one, get one deal, you are allowed to use 2. A buy one, get 2, you are allowed to use 3 as well. So on that buy one, get 2, I'm guessing this is the Arm & Hammer. It could have been a different deal, but they ran Arm & Hammer recently. We did see some cashiers that just kind of refused to scan other coupons, but you are allowed those coupons. Whether they refuse to scan them or not, you are allowed. And you can pull out that coupon policy and try to stand your ground. So Chris says, a brand new couponer, I don't have a computer or internet and can't afford to buy the Sunday paper. So what do I suggest to get the Sunday inserts? So Chris, the go-to to make the Sunday paper a little cheaper, and someone may have chimed in on this on the comments. You guys sometimes keep the comments humming so that my husband is able to keep up with them, but I'm not able to talk and read at the same time. But a go-to to try to get it cheaper would be to check Dollar Trees in your area. A lot of Dollar Trees sell the Sunday paper for $1, but they go fast. So you need to be there first thing when they open to get those papers for $1, which is pretty sweet. You can get inserts online. You can also check Facebook Marketplace and see if there's anybody near your area that is selling them at a discounted rate. I order my inserts and have them shipped every week, but it still comes out to about $3 a paper. So it's not going to save you a chunk to do that. For me, I'm doing that so that I can get more coupons, because the larger the paper, the more offers are in that paper. And in my area, we kind of miss out on some of the fun ones. So, that's an option, but I would definitely go Dollar Tree if you can to save a chunk. But you're just going to need to find a Dollar Tree in your area and then make sure that they do carry the Sunday paper before you wake up and get there at the, whenever they open Sunday morning. So Stacy, we are totally going to go Instacart in just a minute. I promise we're going to get there. And Kelly's got a question to back up on subscribe and save. Can you do subscribe and save and then cancel? Yes. So as soon as the first order is done, cancel it. You do not have to keep them. I tend to just go in and clean it up once a month. I don't necessarily remember to go in right then and cancel. They're not going to ship again for a while because I set everything to be 3 or 4 months out. Just once a month going in and canceling whatever's in there, and then getting new orders and new subscribe and saves is kind of the easiest. So Anna, I just saw your question fly by too, and so folks are talking about the CVS. I actually meant to bring it. So maybe my sweet husband will go into and bring me what printed at the coupon center this week. I came home and I held it up to myself. Guys, what printed at the coupon center for me was taller than I am. I'm not, super tall, but still, it was over 6 feet in just craziness. Yes, the $20 off $100 coupon at CVS is printing. I am completely paperless. Nothing prints for me at the coupon center ever. It is printing. So if you are paperless, you will get the $20 off $100 purchase in beauty care. That was fun to finally see it print. Actually got a couple of other coupons with it this week, which is pretty rare. And then a massive long list of all of my saved digital coupons, because I went in and intentionally saved everything Saturday night so that I would have it to use for this week's beauty offer. Okay, I saw your question. I didn't mean to jump out of order there. I know there are a couple questions I haven't gotten to, but since it was scrolling past, I could catch it and see it right then. And it's awesome that we can get it even though we're paperless. We don't have to miss out on this one because this one really is a great offer this week at CVS. Okay, and yes, thank you. So Deborah, the deal that we were just talking about was a previous. There is no Arm & Hammer deal this week at CVS. It was a couple weeks ago. There are a number of good detergent deals this week, but the best ones, honestly, are at Walgreens, guys. Tide, Persil, they're all $2.99 just using digital coupons. So Sarah says, I just got on, and what's the Bounty deal that I'm mentioning? So Bounty, Sarah, is at Target. It is a buy two, get $5 off, and buy two and get a $5 Target gift card, and there is a 10% Target Circle offer. Now the cheapest one that I'm seeing online is $15.29. I will tell you, in the store they have one that is $9.99. That's part of the sale. Obviously, the cheaper that you can get, the bigger that discount is with the $5 gift card back. So I may go in store for this one if you wanted, but you can completely do it online. And the other deal that we mentioned here too, Sarah, is that right now, and we'll go back to the homepage so you'll see it, but any online purchase that you make for in-store pickup, you get $10 off of any $100 purchase. So you could stack all of that together on the Bounty. You really could buy multiple Bounties if you wanted to, because remember, and I didn't go there, but on that Bounty offer, Circle offers, if you don't know the details on these, if you've not used them a lot, if we go down here in the fine print, all Circle offers are good on 4 products. So that's 10% off of Bounty. Oh, and I just saw a $9.99 one. There we go. I knew that there's the offer we want. That is in store and online. $9.99 Bounty. I can use that 10% on 4 packs. I would end up getting 2 gift cards, which is fine. They'll just double up the number of gift cards that you get, and I would have basically $40 towards the $100 purchase if I wanted to. If we wanted to go really big, you're gonna have a ton of paper towels, but that's one option. So you can double up on all of it if you really, really wanted to. Okay, to jump back, and one last question here. Oh, a few more questions, sorry. So Stacy says it's a fee plus a tip at Kroger, and my Target employees don't accept a tip, so that's nice. So you don't have to tip with Kroger, and you don't have to tip with any of the other grocery stores either. They do leave it out there that you can tip, but it's not a you must tip. They are a Kroger employee. Now, if you're doing delivery, anytime you're doing delivery, you should tip. So the Instacarts, the Kroger deliveries, which most of them run through Instacart, those folks, they're getting a really small payment from Instacart or from Shipt, and most of their payment is your tip. So just keep that in mind if you go delivery, that you do need to factor in the tip into what you're doing. With Kroger Pickup, that's up to you if you want to tip, but again, they're fully Kroger employees, and I guess everybody can take this a different way, but my take on this one would be the cashier, you're not going to tip the cashier inside Kroger. I'm not going to tip the cashier outside of Kroger either. Now, you can bust me if you want. I'm not trying to be a horrible person by saying that. I'm just telling you kind of where my take would be on that. If you want to tip them, go for it. And if they've given you amazing service, then, by all means, go for it. But most of your, Publix is going to tell you, anyone that comes out to help you in the parking lot, no tip. I've never even had anyone in Kroger ever offer to take groceries to my car for me that I checked out in the store with. Even when I was pregnant with twins, living outside of Columbia, no one ever offered to take my groceries to the car for me. So I don't know if I even would have tipped in that situation either. But just to kind of throw that one out as something to think about. So what about Walmart? Not trying to leave them off the table. Walmart does have grocery pickup. Here's the thing with Walmart grocery pickup and why I didn't really, we've hit Amazon, we've hit Target, we moved on to Kroger, we still hadn't hit Walmart. The tricky part with Walmart, there are no coupons to use here. There are no digital offers to use here. There are no promotions to use here. Walmart, they kind of know their clientele, and they know that the folks that are shopping in Walmart already have the mentality that they're getting the best price. You don't. You have the thought that you do, and that is all that Walmart needs. They need you to think that you're getting the best price and that you're content. And they have done a great job with that. They have that set. Everybody that's shopping in the store is content thinking that they're getting the best price, and it's the same with Walmart pickup as well. So there are no gift card promotions. There are really, there are some rollbacks, but there are no sales there, and there are no digital coupons to use as well. So for pickup, there is a $10 off your first purchase. There are no other incentives past your first purchase with Walmart pickup. It's up to you if you want to regularly use it. Just keep in mind that there are better deals to grab. If you just wanted to compare a few sales between Target and Walmart, a few items, and put them both into your cart one day, say, hey, I'm looking at getting some paper towels. Let's put some in my Target cart and let's put some in my Walmart cart and let's see what the totals come out to be. I think once you factor in the circle offers and the gift card offers and the other incentives, you're going to pretty much see the light on that one. So that is what you can use Walmart pickup all you want. There's just not a ton in terms of how to save on the order. And I wish I could tell you more, but there's not. Okay. And then Jill, you signed up for the Sam's Club membership. Great. So how do I get the $45 back? So Jill, with Sam's, you want to pull up the Sam's Club app, and you want to use Scan and Go. So I was looking to see. I don't have Sam's on this phone. It wouldn't let go of my old account when we switched back to my husband, so I have to use a different phone in Sam's. But you want to use the phone in Sam's. You want to scan the barcode of items as you're shopping with the phone, and it's going to sit there and tally you up. So as you're shopping, you're basically checking yourself out. You'll pay with the phone, and when you go to pay with the phone, you will see your $45 credit come off instantly off of what you have added to your cart. So pretty sweet, and you could grab $45 worth of stuff, and it's all going to end up being free after the credit comes off. One thing to watch, it will not apply to anything that already has an instant savings promotion. So if you see, oh, this is on sale, an extra $1 right now for the next 2 weeks in March, those items, the $45 credit will not apply to. So you just need to grab things that are regular SAM priced versus instant savings items to be able to use that credit. Okay. Yes, so Sarah asked, so does that mean I could place an order now on Kroger, plan to pick up for tomorrow, and those items start on sale tomorrow, so I get the sale price I ordered before it went into sale? Yes, it does. So if I know, for example, that I'm going to shop at Kroger tomorrow, the sales don't start, but if we wanted to make it a real one, let's say that I know that a new mega event is starting on Wednesday. It's not, the current one is going to continue, but we're going hypothetical here. I could actually place my order on Tuesday when I get to the store on Wednesday, and they officially scan my card and check me out. The sale price for all of those new items would apply. So if you had a deal that you were thinking was going to sell out, this would be an instant way to have those items. Now, keep in mind that the way Kroger says it is they do not pull your order until like the hour before you're going to come, so that items are the most fresh. So in theory, they could have already sold out of those items if it was all going to be free items. But yes, that is how it's going to happen for you. Okay. Let's see. So Julia says, who's having the best deals this week? CVS. I want to make a list, but I don't know what store. No, Julia, it depends on what you're wanting to grab, but CVS, I would say between the drugstores, the CVS list is a pretty fun week with that $20 off $100 beauty club or beauty care purchase. Add in all the extra care buck deals, add in the coupons for those deals, and you're going to come out with a pretty sweet moneymaker. So I made a really big scenario at the top of the CVS list. When you go to southernsavers.com/CVS, you'll see kind of my plan. And yeah, you come out with, I think it's like a $7 moneymaker, grabbing a ton of stuff, and then walking out the door with more extra care bucks than you spent. So kind of fun. It is a larger out of pocket if you don't have a bunch of extra care bucks, because you had to buy a $100 purchase before coupons, but it's still a fun week. Nikayla, I'm trying to decide how to pronounce that. Nikayla, can you use food stamps to order online groceries? Not in all places. So what you'll want to do is check with the checkout when we head to checkout what my payment options are and whether or not EBT is accepted. Just depends on that grocer and how they have it plugged in for online pickup. Not all grocers have EBT in their online pickup system. So you just need to kind of look at what your options are. Put a couple things in your cart and play with it and see when you go to checkout what it pulls up for. In terms of options, Amazon does allow you to do that. Amazon also has a discounted Prime for anyone that is on food stamps. So, go for it on Amazon deals. It's just not going to be every single online program, and you're going to want to look at that one. It's not one that I have dug into, so just to be honest with you on that one. And the best way to do is just to test it with even one or two things. So don't spend your time putting a ton of things into your cart, just one or two things. Go pretend to check out and see what your options are for payment, and you'll know really quick as to whether or not it's going to work or not. Okay. Let's see. Megan says she had trouble today using the $20 off $100 at CVS and ended up walking out because you didn't have time to find other things. So that's probably the case with beauty. So she was saying I probably grabbed some things that didn't count as beauty. The top of the CVS ad has all of the participating items that correspond to that coupon. It is cosmetics, facial care, hair care, and body. So body wash and lotions. That's pretty much it. It does not include razors. It does not include deodorant. So you just it's almost like you're including a few aisles and then you're skipping a couple that are in the middle of all of those things. So you do have to kind of make sure you hit the right amount on all of that and the right amount in terms of other coupons that you're using, because you never know what order the store coupons are going to come off in. So you want to make sure in CVS that if I want to buy $100 worth of stuff and use that $20 coupon, but I want to use $15 worth of other store coupons, just store here, that I really want to buy $115. I want to be on the safe side, no matter what order things are taken off in, that I have enough that every coupon would be happy when it got to that coupon. That's the best way to explain CVS math. I wish there was an easier way, but there's not. So Deborah, great question. If I do a pickup order, can I use the receipt with apps like Fetch and Ibotta? No, for most stores. The exception being that Kroger, a lot of times they will give you a normal receipt. If they've gone back in and they've rung up your coupons, you can submit that normal receipt if they give you one. But if I'm in a store, like I did a Target pickup, I've already paid. I really have a Target email, but I don't have a Target receipt. It's not so easy to submit that. Now, Target does have a way to link your account with Ibotta, but that is it. I can just link my Ibotta offer, and then I'm not going to be able to submit it to the other apps. So just to kind of keep that in mind as you're shopping. Walmart, if I can get the little QR code on the bottom of my receipt, you'll also get that in your Walmart email. You will be able to submit that to Ibotta as well, but not to Fetch, not to Checkout 51 or the other apps. Okay. Oh, and Christy says for her total was $188, guys, at CVS. Or my total was $188. After coupons, it was $86. She had $68 in extra care bucks, so she spent $20 and got back $44. So it's a pretty fun day. Good job. Yeah, it's a fun week at CVS for sure. And Brianna saying, doesn't Fetch have a way to pull receipts from your email? Yes, you are right. I have not set that up either. And it does have to be set up. So I'm hesitant when it comes to giving access to my email for apps, but Fetch has it. I know Receipt Hog has it if you're using Receipt Hog, where they will pull in any online orders that you've placed. Really hesitant for me to do that. So I have never set up that feature, but thank you for reminding me, Brianna, that yes, you could, if you were placing online orders, in theory, get some of those offers back from Fetch. Okay, to jump in, and I you know what, Chris, seeing my husband comment back to you on that, I'm going to say you made him Google, because it would really surprise me if my husband knew what a CRT was. If you did, you earned some extra like husband points tonight on that one. But he has had to learn a lot of lingo, guys. So I will cut coupons from time to time, and he will gladly go and shop the deal, but that's as far as he gets around here. He is 100% support, but not always able to talk it as much. Okay. You guys are keeping me hopping on questions. So how long until extra care bucks expire, and how can I check my extra care bucks balance? They expire in 30 days, and you can always check your balance by it depends on whether or not you are paperless or not, I guess, really. So if you have them print on your receipt, you better hold on to them, Julia, or they're gone. If you have them save and you're paperless, then they are inside your CVS app, and that is your go-to. So let's see, when I started this call, it was working. We're going to see whether or not it stays working, but we can pull up the CVS app, and you would be able to see no, I don't want to give you any feedback right now. You're going to be able to see all of your current extra care bucks right inside of your app. So I've got a chunk that actually expire this week. I'm kind of glad to have, what do I have? Like 24 that are going to expire because I've got my Care Pass. Yay for Care Pass up top. But they're all right there. You can see everything that you've got. You can see when they're going to expire, and then you're good to turn around and use them in the store. So that is one of the big, huge perks of being paperless, is that I don't have to keep up with them. They're not on a receipt. They're right there. So I can turn around and have them anytime that I want them. That's the easiest way to check. You can also go to cvs.com and log in and see them all on CVS's website. Okay. So if I have two of the purchased, based on the Catalina coupons from Wags for spend 20 and get 5,000 points, can I use both in the same transaction? Lynn, that's a really good question, because I don't ever spend that much in Walgreens. I would love to defer to someone else on that one. To my knowledge, you just have to spend the 40 and you would be able to use both. I do know that they do have some kind of quirks in terms of using multiple bonus offers together, and that they can get a little quirky there. But if you were going to spend 40, in theory, you should be able to use both of them. But hopefully hopefully someone in the comments can help you fully answer it, Lynn. If not, I will be game to go test it out for you sometime. I do know I did use 2 digital bonuses this week in Walgreens. I had a bonus for my birthday and a bonus for just a general off of your next purchase. So I did both of them as digital, and they both did work. I'm just not sure when it comes to the paper versions what that rule is. I wish I could answer, but you managed to find one that was an actual stump. But I'll gladly go test it sometime. I don't normally get 2 of them to ever test it that way either. Okay, so there we go, yes, and my husband's chatting me on our backside chat that he did know that, and he should totally get credit for it, so I'm proud of you. You knew what a CRT was. It's a big day. It's like I've taught you something, but he probably knew it all on his own. Okay, so to dive back into a few other things, because I'm running out of time, we hit Kroger in terms of their online ordering, guys, but I do want you to realize that there's a number of other grocery stores that do this. Now, Kroger is the only one that does ship. So as I'm showing you this before I get off this screen, they are the only grocery store that does ship. But you've got Harris Teeter and Harris Teeter Pickup. You've got Lowe's Foods. These offers with pickup are run by the store. So it's Harris Teeter that is running pickup. Another one, and also the fees for these, exact same as the fees for Kroger, $4.95 every time you use it. Harris Teeter and Lowe's Foods, if you have those in your area, they both offer like a one-time pay up front and get it for a whole year perk. So if this is something that you are regularly going to use, take advantage of that. Now, the Harris Teeter cost is $100 for the whole year. So you better really regularly take advantage of that, because at $4.95 an order, you need to place at least 20 orders before that $100 has paid for itself. But if you live near a Harris Teeter and this is going to save you from running in every few days, go for it. Do it. Pay the $100, ask for it for Christmas, and get your parents to pay for it every year if that's the route you want to go. Lowe's Foods offers one that is also like that and is cheaper. So that could be an easier choice for you. Lowe's Foods is running right now a perk. So if you've never used their service and you have a Lowe's Foods near you, write this down, because right now, if you use the code altogether, one word, free shop, you get an entire month for free of Lowe's Foods pickup. So it could be kind of fun. You can use coupons. You can use digital coupons with both Harris Teeter and Lowe's Foods. Still get the sales, still get the incentives. Now, the one that may surprise you is the newest to the whole shopping online, and that is Food Lion. So Food Lion now does Food Lion pickup, and I feel like this is a moment where some folks always feel like I don't give Food Lion a fair shake, because there's not a ton of ways to save there, but they do pick up orders. And you can order pretty much everything that is in the store. It is powered by Instacart. And in terms of going in, you're still going to pick up from the store. They will do delivery, but they win on the fee. The Food Lion fee is $1.99 for a pickup order, as long as your order is $35 or more. So pretty sweet on the pickup fee side. And you'll find that all of the items that you want are there. So you'll also find, if you are a Lowe's Foods shopper, that it's actually running on the exact same back-end platform, so you'll kind of feel comfortable with how to use it. So everything's there, and you'll see this MVP price that we're getting the sale prices also added in for that week on these orders. So fun that they win on pickup for sure. If you have a Food Lion nearby at $1.99, it's not a bad price. And odds are is going to save you from putting something in your cart that you didn't need that was $2. So I feel like that is a keeper price, and one that I would probably use more often if I shopped at Food Lion on a regular basis. But I know a lot of you guys do have that nearby. And Sharitha is mentioning, Julia, and I see you saw the answer too, that Walmart does accept food stamps as a payment for online, which is great. I know they accepted it in the store. I just wasn't 100% sure if they accepted it online. Walmart also, I will warn you, does not accept Walmart Pay online. So we had a Walmart gift card from buying the great Black Friday deal on iPhones. Hopefully some of you guys that needed a phone got that deal too. But now having a huge Walmart gift card, you can't even use it for a pickup order. You have to go in the store. So they are more selective when it comes to payment methods for pickup orders, but it's great to hear that they are accepting food stamps for those. And do they sell meat online? Yes. So all these grocery stores, Walmart as well, and Target, I can do pickup orders for meat and for produce. And by the way, that's a really good question. If you've ever done a pickup order and you're not happy with the produce, that should be your first thing that you look at. So when I go to pick up an order at Kroger or Harris Teeter, wherever you're going, look at the produce that they've picked. And if you're not happy with what they picked, then you can tell them that and they will go back in. They can either just take it off of your order and credit your account or fix it and bring you back a new receipt, or you can have them go back in and re-pick your produce. But you should look at it before you leave. You don't want to get home and be frustrated that they picked a bag of mandarin oranges and 3 of them were like total mush and just fruit flies coming out of it. They should have noticed that. It shouldn't have been in the store, but they still are, and they're there. So look at your produce. And the other thing too that I should mention, just so you're aware, because this can be frustrating, and it's just how it works. What happens if I place an order and the item is out of stock in my store? Because when we switch to the grocery side of things, Target's great. Target's going to tell you it's out of stock. You can't order it. Kroger is not. So with Kroger, let's say I click here, I decide I'm going to do this $10 off instantly when I buy $40 in cleaning supplies, and we just start racking up on the cleaning supplies. Remember, I can still use my digital coupons here as well. So I start to add any of these things to the cart, and I get to the store and they don't have Dawn Ultra 28 ounce. So what each store is going to do when I go to check out, and let's just click on cart here for a second. Oh, come on. And when I go to check out, it is going to say, do you want a substitutions to be allowed? Oh, I still have one thing that's in there. So right here, this little switch allows substitutions for out of stock items. Kroger substitutions, in my experience, are amazing, and you should say yes. I've had 16 count Tides be out of stock and them substitute with a 40 count Tide pods. Like, yes, I will accept that substitution. It's usually always for a bigger product because they want you to feel like they are sorry, they're apologizing that they didn't have what you wanted. Sometimes it'll just be a different scent, but they will, if you have that checked, they will substitute. Now, for Kroger in particular, that can cause a little chaos if we're shopping a mega event and the item that they substitute is not a mega event item. So do keep that in mind in terms of substitutions and mega events, that it can throw off your numbers. But generally, I would recommend keeping substitutions on. If they substitute something, you usually know that it's been substituted before you get to the store. But if you didn't find out, just be ready to pull those coupons out. Obviously, if I didn't buy Dawn, I can't use a Dawn coupon on it. And then you're going to have to just make up your mind if you're okay with the substitutions, or you know what, I was going to use an Ibotta offer, or whatever you're going to do. I'm not going to end up grabbing that. Then tell them, and they'll take it off of the order when you go to pick it up. So that is grocery only. Target isn't going to let you order anything that isn't in stock, but the grocery stores, their systems online aren't really capable of knowing what is or isn't in stock in the store. So you will deal with that and deal with substitutions in the store. Let's talk Instacart. I see, Stacy, your question again. I don't want to forget about it. So Instacart, I have that up. Here's the thing with Instacart. It is what powers Publix. It's what powers Buy Low and a number of other stores in the area. So when you're starting to hunt stores, you'll find in your area, this is just my area, I've got a lot of options here with Instacart. You'll notice they all say free delivery. That's going to be free delivery with a certain order size. And in some situations, it's also going to be free delivery if you pay their monthly fee. So Instacart does have a potential monthly fee. It just depends on what you are grabbing or the items that you're getting. So I could shop in any of these stores. I'm going to end up getting that order. The difference with Instacart is that with some stores, the exact sale prices match, and with some stores, they do not. Now, the prices that are loaded in here according to the FAQ on Instacart site are prices that are completely loaded by Publix or by the grocery store, but they do not always match the price in the store. The sale prices do, but not the just other prices. So be aware of that for a lot of items that they do tend to be cheaper in the store. I went through probably about 6 months ago was the last time I did this, and I did a general price analysis, kind of comparing the price in the grocery store to the price on Instacart. And you're paying on average about 25% more for the items overall on a larger purchase than you would be if you were in the store grabbing those items. Keep in mind, I also can't use paper coupons. So that was not factoring in coupons that I could use here and I couldn't use here. It was just an overall kind of price markup on a lot of things. And some of it is just, it's little. They get you by 20 cents here, 25 cents there, but it starts to add up the more that you put in your cart. So just, to kind of throw that out there. This is a great example, actually. The Seagram's ginger ale, I happen to know in my store, this is $4.99. Now, this is the sale, buy two, get two free, but that's still, I'm paying 56 cents more for the 2 6-packs that I have to buy, or basically $1.10 more for all 4 of them than I would have paid in the store. So you get the idea, but just know that there is that little bit of upcharge. Now, you're not having to go to the store. So if that's the perk and you're willing to pay for it, the other thing that we mentioned earlier on tipping, it's pretty much an understood that you will tip on a delivery of someone that is driving something to your house. So you need to factor that into your cost as well. So if you're doing this to try to save money, you aren't. You're really doing this to save time, and that just needs to be how much is your time worth and whether or not you're kind of hitting that threshold. Is this what my time is worth? Then great, do it. If it's not, then maybe you hold off. So you've got a couple of options, Instacart and Shipt. They're pretty much the same. They're competitors, so do keep that in mind. But they usually will run promotions that will either offer free delivery or in general will offer it. You'll also see others. I was trying to see if, let's see, we'll click on something else. Sometimes you'll see a buy this and get an extra bit as well. These are the coupons that are currently running on various things. I'm under Aldi, which is interesting because I don't really think Aldi sells all of these national brands. I guess they don't have a ton, but just so you kind of see, there are some coupons to use there. Not a ton of offers though, and nowhere near the number that are available as Publix digital. So for example, if I went to Publix.com and I started loading digital coupons there, I would have digital offers on Publix's site for probably about 150 to 200 items. There are not 150 to 200 items that are in here, and some of what's in here are really just the sales that are running to, not necessarily coupons. But just so you can kind of see that. If you had other questions on Instacart too, I'd be glad to help, but hopefully that will help get you started if you're trying to figure out which one to use. Let's see. So Stacy says, I joined Instacart delivery for $99 for a year and got $10 off, no fees if I order $35. And I thought it was a great deal. So yes, they will run, that's their Instacart kind of express system, that I can pay that general fee for the whole year if you want to go that route. With Instacart, you don't always have to pay though. If you're grabbing some of the promotions and no delivery fees, you can go, kind of work the system if you wanted to. One other option for Instacart and Shipt, we're seeing this with other people too. Shipt for me, I tried out a 14-day free trial and then canceled it. And once we canceled it, we immediately got an email saying, you know what, we will cut this price in half. So before you sign, if you're pondering paying for one of these services, use the free trial and then cancel and see if they will throw you a sweet offer to stay on that is much better than the regular offer that they normally have out. And that's really something you should try with everything. I don't know if any of you guys took advantage of the free month of CVS All Access that I posted about, I guess it was 2 weeks ago now. But I had someone send me a Facebook message the other day that they went and canceled it. And as soon as they canceled, CVS begged them and gave them another free month to stay on. So this 1 month free trial just turned into a 2 month free trial, and who knows what's going to happen at the end of the second month. You should always kind of play that game. Threaten to cancel and just see what they'll give you for that extra discount. So Christy says, what about coupons when ordering to ship groceries from Kroger? So with Kroger, you can see with their digital coupons, Christy, when you're logged in, what offers are available for delivery. So I keep thinking that you're watching me change pages. So I'm on the coupon page for Kroger, and one of the options is delivery, and I can click delivery, and everything that I see here is available for in-store pickup or delivery. Now that's like driving into your car, but I can also click ship and I can see what offers are available for ship. And that is going to just tell you what can and can't be used. Now at the same time, they're all showing up, and I'm telling you that. And it's saying right now, coupons don't apply to ship orders at this time, but you can see it that it's grayed out. My guess is that they're working on it coming. And then you can view other savings that are available for ship, it says. So we've got 20% off, you've got 50% off various things. So that's the route for Kroger then, that coupons are not going to currently work. They have it there. The hope would be in that if they've got it there, they have the check off that it's there, that hopefully we're going to see it soon. Just keep in mind that grocery for Kroger and grocery and being shipped is really something that they have just added in the last few months. So hopefully we'll see them continue to add on to that feature as well. The same being said, guys, for Target. So keep in mind with Target Circle and the Target Circle offers that we're seeing, that Target Circle just, before it got rebranded wasn't even available for pickup or drive up. And now it is. And so the fact that we see it and we see it grayed out here, so to show you that one over here, shipping is always grayed out, it just tells you that it's coming. It just tells you that it will be available. It's not yet, but that they're working on that side. So kind of fun to know in a way where things are going, because we saw that drive up and that pickup on Target Cartwheel before Circle was launched. We saw that for a number of months. And then the grayed out buttons became colorful, and we could grab it and use those offers on those orders too. So my guess is that we'll see them on Kroger soon. Okay, and Wendy, great question. Does PetSmart take manufacturer's coupons? Yes, PetSmart does. So does Petco, and they both offer in-store pickup and other types of offers too. Petco, by the way, guys, if you've got pets through tomorrow, Petco is totally creaming the Target offer, and they are offering a $25 gift card with any $65 online purchase. Target's offering $15 off of any $60, but $25 on any $65 wins. So you can use coupons in Petco. You can shop online and get that offer too, but pretty sweet. Okay. I think we're way over on time. We hit a lot. I had a lot of other, we may have hit most of the things that I had, but I tried, guys, to keep us as organized as I could as we ran through everything tonight. In terms of next week, I don't even know where we were going to go because I bumped this in just so we could talk about it tonight. And by the way, if there's ever a topic that you want us to hit, I would love to hear what those are. We have been doing Q&As for almost 8 years now. So there's a point where, I feel like sometimes I could go in my sleep, but I'm always happy to add in a new topic that we don't normally do. So my plan for next week was going to be specifically CVS and doing just a how to save at CVS. We'll probably end up with some Walgreens in there too, based on people's questions, but that's the plan. If you ever have other questions though, please let me know. Send me a Facebook message, send me an email. I'm glad to answer them outside of Monday nights. I am much faster with Facebook messages. I will warn you on that one. If you send me an email, it might take me a couple days, but I'm always glad to answer them. So I hope tonight's helpful. Take advantage of the Target deal. Take advantage of that $10 off any $100 purchase this week with an online purchase at Target for sure. And then keep watching for those Amazon matching Target offers because those can be pretty sweet too. They were huge on household deals last week. And to get the instant savings over the gift card really can be for kind of a better deal depending on how you're wanting to save. great question. Tina asked a last minute question. I may have covered this at the beginning, but can you use coupons from inserts when shopping online? Tina, really only at the grocery stores. So Kroger, Harris Teeter, Lowe's Foods, those are your three main ones that are going to take paper coupons for an order that you place online and then picked up in the store. No one else is going to take them. So Target's not going to take them on a pickup order. Amazon has their own clippable coupons, but they're not going to take a paper one either. So hopefully that helps. Well, guys, thanks for joining in tonight. I hope that it helps. And if it's helping you and helping others, please feel free to share the videos. Make sure that we're getting kind of friends on board too. Friends should help friends save money. So thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great week.